How are you doing and how have you been? And I'm very glad to say that one, my name's Tazastical, and two, Act 2 starts here. We have our new builds, or we've got Shadowheart in the light domain. We've got a Gale, because he never fails. I know, that's as good as the rhymes are going to get. This is the gear going in. I feel like I've grabbed most things that I need to grab, and I'm excited for Act 2 to grab some much needed stuff. It's going to be very interesting to see how these builds get on. I feel like we're really strong. ACs are very high. Obviously my Warlock is going to be on the front line all on her own, so good luck with that. Let's go. We're not messing about anymore. I'm excited because I have never got through Act 2.
That's curious.
Not to spoil it for anyone that still hasn't played this amazing game. But the ending of Act 2 has always ended my honor mode saves, and I have never tried to complete this game on normal difficulty. The minute honor mode came out, I tried to beat it on honor mode.
Who there, wanderer? Stay thy course a moment to indulge an old man.
Elminster?
The very same, Gale. And a fair bit miffed he is, too, finding himself forced to expose his best pair of boots to so many miles of country road on your behalf.
Oh, I always love the voice actors. I think some proper introductions are in order. I don't know why I tried to sound posh there.
Meet Elminster Ormar, a good friend of mine, but rather more significantly, he's the most famed and respected wizard in the realms.
Am I, indeed? Most famed and respected errand boy, more like. I was bid to spare neither time nor my own self to find you. She sent me, Gale. You know of whom I speak.
But why? Out with it, Elminster. Please.
Young man, has your sojourn away from Bortity washed away your decorum as well as your patience? Nigh a 10-day I've gone without honest fare, worthy of the name. Drank naught, but what the sky entitled my thirst. Why, some bread, cheese, and a cup of wine
A man
would
of
appear
my own
unto
heart.
me a feast. Surely you won't begrudge me a mite of rest and repast before I get out with it?
Come on, Gale, where's your decorum?
Oh, for the love of...
This way then? To your camp? Oh, don't dawdle now, lad. You're the one who's in such a frightful hurry.
Oh, nigh on 13 centuries old and he still thinks with his stomach. We'd best follow and see if he's more disposed to speak plainly once it's stopped its grumbling.
Let's go.
A wise choice. Better to indulge your curiosity than Elminster's appetite.
Yes, what a delightful wedge of old Arthurian that was. Doesn't do to parley on an empty stomach, you know. Makes one's words frivolous when they should be grave. Plenty to digest, after all. A good deal to stew over, if you will.
Very good,
Words
very good. The
ladled
banter
with
is
import
something else.
should be savored so as to better absorb their meaning. Wouldn't you agree?
Elminster!
Right. You see, well, that is to say, Gale, my boy, I've come to address a most pressing matter. I'll speak as plainly as I can, forswearing the accustomed frills that decorate my speech. I'm here on behalf of Mistra. The message and the charge I bring you are hers.
Cleric, it must be great. Must be a great honor to be so entrusted by your god.
I could debate you on that.
Fair.
You know where you went wrong, Gale. No, we needn't dwell on that here and now. But even so, you're to be given a chance of redemption.
Mistra would consider forgiveness.
She would consider what she considers to be forgiveness. Mistra is aware of the misadventures that have befallen you both. She knows of your strife with the Absolute, that most insidious of evils.
I wouldn't say no to some divine intervention in more ways than one.
The very
That
purpose
made that sound
of
really
my
bad.
presence.
Didn't mean to.
In a roundabout sort of way. You must know that the Absolute is more dangerous than you can possibly conceive. It threatens all who live, even those who are undying. It threatens the gods, the weave, the very fabric of the universe itself. That is why I have come here to charge you, Gale, with its destruction. It is Mistra's belief that only you can.
But Gale, not on your own!
The orb.
Precisely. Mistra has granted me the power to stop the clock, as it were, on the orb's rush to overpower you. Instead, you will be able to unleash its lethal combustion at will.
Interesting. This could be help or hindrance. We shall have to see.
You
It would be very
will
off-putting
find
to have someone that keeps like
the
commenting
heart
over your
of
life.
the Absolute. Whatever that may be.
But I suppose I commentate over
and
the decisions that I make in
use
real
yourself as
time
the,
of my life
catalyst that
in
will
game.
burn
So
it from this
fair.
world.
That's monstrous. You're tasking him to kill himself.
He is not. But it seems that Mistra is.
It brings me no pleasure saying this, my friend, but such is Mistra's will. Yours must be the sacrifice that will undo the Absolute, and for your sacrifice you will be redeemed. Such is Mistra's promise. With that, I've said my sorry piece, and need only bestow unto thee the charm I was bid. Mina hastra mistraril Italion Thras Annas Dithra. It is done. Both charge and charm have been committed into your care. To you, I commit into care Gale himself. I count on you to shepherd him well on this strangest of journeys.
There's still a long journey ahead. We'll find another way.
Or some other fortune altogether.
Like moons make swell and wane the nescient seas, so too the sky-strewn gods ordain the tidal fates of mortal days. And yet, an ocean born in lonely hours, come ebb, come flow, come all that is beyond the breadth of our dominion. Be a moon unto yourself. Even the waves of fate can break upon the shores of will. Farewell, my friend.
Farewell, Elminster. I'm glad she chose you.
Well, fun times. Hi, Gale. Heavy head.
Always at your side.
An audience with Elminster is never less than memorable. I'd have hoped to introduce you to him in less dire circumstances. But those are hard to come by these days.
I always imagine him to be more imposing.
The doddering act is merely an illusion, one he's most adept at maintaining. Elminster is the most formidable wizard in the realms. Perhaps in existence. For Mystra to have sent him, the severity of her bidding could not be clearer, or weigh more heavily on me. Time seems so infinite when you're young. A month is an age. A year is a lifetime. It is a strange feeling to realize how little of it one might have left.
You're seriously considering it?
Of course. We offer the clearest solution to our problem. All I have to do is find the right place and time, close my eyes, and let go.
Makes it sound easy.
And the slate will be clean. Wrongs will be righted, the absolute will be gone, and I along with it.
There's surely another way.
If there was, I'm sure the goddess of magic and the greatest wizard who ever lived would have identified it. But alas, only one solution is offered. That remains ahead of us for now. The heart of the absolute must be discovered before I can stop its beating.
You're not blowing yourself up, Gale. I won't let you.
Let's save such certainty for the moment such a decision is upon us. You may feel differently once we know what we're truly up against.
Right. Leave camp. Let's continue.
From sweet woodland to stinking swamp. Can you do tricks like that, Gale?
Easiest thing in the world. Though I'd do it the other way around.
Dead animals. It's always when you know you're about to go into stuff, just harmless animals. Well, nothing's truly harmless in this game, I guess. And here we are. Act 2, where many of my honor modes have died. Shall we get to it? Oh, back to camp. Awkward. Don't worry, don't worry, don't worry. We were going to sleep anyway.
Supreme Kithrak, has Vlakith sent you to slay me with your own blade?
I've not come to kill you, Lae'zel. I've come to aid you.
Don't trust him.
Skakek Kier Gith Shabeleth. My blade rests. Mother Gith compels you to listen.
Not to Lae'zel, she should take the lead.
Speak. My ear is yours.
I know you carry the astral prism, Lae'zel. Within it lies the seed of Vlakith's demise, and I intend to help you bring it to fruition.
Vlakith's demise? Skaketh. I should run you through for suggesting it.
What are you asking of us, Voss?
I'm asking for your help and your trust. I've heard word from Kresh Yulik. You are infected, yet the one in the prism has chosen you, protects you with their power. The prism's tenant alone has the power to end Vlakith's tyranny. I've sought their freedom for eons. When the prism went missing, I feared the worst. Instead, you've granted the opportunity I've so long awaited. All that remains is the key that unchains them. And I've found someone who I believe can provide it. Bring the prism to Baldur's Gate. I'll be waiting in a taproom called Shares's Caress. That is where we decide the fate of my people. Lae'zel, together we will break our chains and be Vlakith's slaves no longer.
I am no slave, Jastil Kithrak. The Undying Queen is my freedom. It is she who will purify me, and she who will ascend me.
Lies, Lae'zel, every last one. There is no purification, no ascension. The Zaith-Isk does not purify, it extracts memory and kills the infected. Nor does the Lich Queen glorify the Ascended. She feeds on most all of them to grow her power and pursue godhood.
Madness! You flood me with this heresy. I will hear no more of it.
I believe him, you should too.
I served Vlaakith the whole of my life. Learned her words, fought her battles, yet she names me her Sharlak. Your words carry truth. I will meet you in Baldur's Gate. Do not make me regret it.
Lae'zel, I see Talakma Gear in you, sister in freedom. Together we will be our people's light. Take this. It is a Quanith, a psionic detector. The Queen's warriors hunt you. The Quanith will sound you out when you come near their portals. Hear its cry and prepare for battle, or slip away.
Very kind.
I should go. Vlaakith's gaze pierces the seas and skies. She believes me loyal, and I can't afford her mistrust. Keep the astral prism close. Let no one take it from you. Slay any who try. Now to Baldur's Gate. I'll be waiting, Lae'zel.
It's an exit and a half. I don't know how many times they try and ambush you. Or if it's... I think there's once in Act 2?
Vlaakith Kosivim Chrath Crashet. Only in Vlaakith may we find light. These were the first words I ever read on Tirsu's slate. But they are no mere aphorism. They are law. They are creed. The root from which the 10,000 protocols stem. Forsake one protocol, and forsake Vlaakith. Forsake Vlaakith, and be the blood and meat which sates her dragons. If Voss speaks true, if Ascension is a lie, if tadpole purification is a fairy tale, then I have not sinned against Vlaakith. She has sinned against me.
You get her, girl. Who is the one in the prism, do you think?
I don't know. I can't know. And that drives me mad. At first, I thought them an illithid deception, a trick of the tadpole. But the dream figure is real. It lives in the prism. Voss believes they are the seed of Vlaakith's demise and the agent of Githyanki freedom. And I believe he may be right.
What does the Ascension entail exactly?
Ascension is a young Githyanki's greatest honor. Long ago, the Geich enslaved my people. They dominated our minds and bred us for war, until Great Mother Gith took a hammer to our bonds. From the day of our hatching, young Gith have one purpose: to train hard enough to slay a Geich and take its head. Then, we speak the rite of Ascension, and a red dragon comes to fly us to Vlaakith in Tunarath, City of Death. We are honored with an eternal home in the Astral, celebrated for our victory. We are ascended. Or so I believed.
Right, let's go.
Yes. I'd like time to think. We'll meet Kithrak Voss at Sheres's Caress in Baldur's Gate. Until then, be vigilant. Vlaakith's eyes are upon us.
I have these urges. I want to kill. I want blood.
Many a good warrior savors the scent of blood in the air. There's no shame in a capricious murder now and again. Too many, though, and you waste energy and dull your weapon. My suggestion: attack with purpose and savor your kills. And if the urge proves too much, well, I'm sure we can find you a goblin or two to carve up.
Always helpful. About your quarrel with Shadowheart.
It is over where I am concerned.
Fair. We won't survive this if we don't stand together.
It is through conflict that we strengthen our bonds. Yet I do not recommend Shadowheart seek it again. The next resolution may not end in her favor.
Probably won't. Okay. Alright, let's sleep for the night and get ready for the wonders of Act 2. I'm excited. Let's go! As I miss the leaving camp. Still can't wait to see Baldur's Gate. I bet it looks absolutely amazing.
That's no ordinary darkness. It feels powerful and familiar. Stay on your guard.
Are you the true soul?
Who wants to know?
I'll take that as a yes. Listen up. Grab a torch, stay out of the dark, and move fast. The shadows have eyes. Go on.
Okay. I wonder if mace counts as light. Whoops, no, didn't mean to click to go back through the mountain pass. Because it does say here that it sheds holy light. We're about to find out, I guess.
Something's wrong.
No.
I feel weak.
Right. Oh, please say I've got a torch. I wonder if Jimmy back there gave me one. This is awkward. Any chance you have a torch? You did say grab a torch.
Don't stick about. Her torch will keep you safe. More or less.
More or less, brilliant. Oh, torch right there. Oh god, I am blind. Jeez. Maybe the big burning thing with the sticks coming out. Maybe that's the torch that she's on about. Maybe. I hate to, like, jump to conclusions or anything like that. There we go. Follow me into the darkness. How much gold are we sitting on? Oh, 3,600. I cannot wait to buy some magical items and gear us from head to toe.
Looks like it succumbed to the curse before it died. I bet it was hell to kill.
Astarian calm. Oh, there's a chest up there. Loot, loot, loot.
Gored to death by the look of it.
And we have loads of stuff to sell as well as having loads of gold. I'm hoping there's some big upgrades that we can make, but more importantly, we are sitting. We're heavy, boys and girls. Then I send all the magical items back to camp. Right, Astarion, do what you do, Astarion.
Close. Yes, please.
Not listen to me, not disobey me. Oh, pick that lock, boy. Pick it. Pick it like you love it. And... $1 million. Thank you very much.
Intestine throb.
See, it's the game getting me ready for a shopping trip. That's what it is. Everyone loves a shopping trip in D&D, don't they? Little shopping trip, little magical item, little treat yourself. You don't treat yourself? What are we doing here? Can't remember much about this bit, in all honesty. I remember like the bosses round here. Get to Baldur's Gate.
A pile of belongings, forsaken to the curse, so that their owners could escape with their lives.
Just dumping all your worldly belongings. And yes, I'm going to lose everything. And I do like this area because there are quite a few mini bosses in here. It starts to escalate, shall we say. Can I wield this in my offhand? No. Didn't know if I could wield the torch in my offhand. I mean, I still do Eldritch Blasts and stuff like that, but going around with a torch is so, like, 1990.
You want the bone? Fetch!
Observe.
You see that blighter go? Swallowed whole by the shadow curse. Bet it was pure tasty. You're the true soul we're taking to Moonrise, I'm guessing.
Yeah, that's me.
Right you are. Go through and talk to Kansif. He's been waiting.
The Dark Urge enters me. One last thing. Go and fetch that bone you threw.
Wait, you're joking, yeah? But we're ready to go. You just need to tell Kansif inside.
Oh, look at that dark shot with the shadow that's come. Shoot him a knife at glare, you are worse than the shadows.
So you want me to... I mean, I'll just go and,
Oh, jeez. Not so funny now, boy.
No. No!
Oh. The Dark Urge is inspired. Do you know what? I'm inspired. Alright, Dave.
True soul. An honor. Did you bring the lyre?
I think that's from, what's her name that I left? Oh, I can't think. One of the goblin bosses. Her name escapes me. I have it. It used to belong to a drow.
Good. We were told to expect you. Then pluck a tune, and our guide will come scuttling.
So I didn't kill the drow, I did actually knock her out, so I'm hoping she'll be in Act 2, unless I messed up knocking her out. Let's pluck a tune. Easy game.
I hear them, Your Majesty, calling us their god and their guide together.
By the gods, one of Lolth's abominations.
Greetings, in the Absolute's name. You have been charged with guiding us.
New flesh for you, my queen. But who are they?
Best introduce yourself. Perhaps you'll listen to a true soul.
Creepiest thing I've ever seen in my life. But yeah, that's fine. Let's have a chat. Do you drink tea?
And you? What are you?
More faithful of the Absolute. They need a guide to the Dar, same as us.
Your minds connect, and you hear a whispered voice. The Absolute. Or just the echoes of his fractured mind reverberating in the dark.
A true soul. You have more worshippers every day, Majesty.
Has he lost the plot?
Yes. Yes. They'll do nicely.
Take me to
Very
Moonrise?
well. Gather the flock. Bless us again, Majesty. Shine your light. Protect us. Come. Follow and stay close. Do not leave the light. Do not feed the shadows.
You heard him. Move out!
No shadows. Follow Spider-Man. Gotcha. God, he's creepy. Level 6. We're level 7, so we do out-level him.
Stay in the light.
Alright, I'm coming.
Because they want to become shadows. Come back! Must stay in the light, Majesty.
Like, I'm literally hugging you by this point.
They must keep up. The shadows are hungry.
That's how his legs move.
Ain't all
It's so
got 10
creepy.
legs. Patience, Majesty, bless us.
Looks like an ambush.
Hmm? Oh, yeah.
Wait. Something's wrong, Majesty.
Who's there? Show yourself! Harpers, attack! Kill the cultists and get that lantern! Heretics! Villains in the dark!
These Harpers are clearly enemies of the Absolute. They could be worthwhile allies. But defend the guide and you may preserve your cover as a true soul.
Turn on the caravan.
What are they doing? We thought they were true souls! Traitors! Heathens!
Oh, God. Alright, let's go. First bit of combat. He's multi-attack. Oh, he rolled a 27. Yeah, let's change that to a 5. Missed. Now he's using Spindle Sanctuary. Protect yourself from attackers. Level 4. So I'll cast that higher at level 4. Bang! There we go. His turn completely just gone. And an opportunity of attack. Bang! Have a torch up the bum. See how you like that one. Dreaded ambusher. I can't believe he went in front of a Starian. That's pretty crazy. Right, let's go Hunter's Mark. Let's lay the smacker down. I don't know what I was trying to do there. I thought it was cool. 40% chance of hitting. Jeez. Take off Sharpshooter. There we go. Ah, damn. I missed it. Get another attack, though. I will use Luck of the Far Realms. Bang! Oh, look at that damage! The damage! And another one. We're done when I say we're done. Normal attack, like, he does so much damage.
Can't even catch my breath.
Right, here comes my baby, my Warlock. With her torch. Very awkward. Can I do Eldritch Blast? No, I get disadvantage. It's awkward having the torch. Right, since I'm not going to attack, I'll use my action to get mirror image up. For my DC to go to 25. And then I'll do my once per long rest brand of the week. They become vulnerable to bludgeoning, slashing, or piercing. I'm going to do piercing because that's the type of damage, if I check, Astarion does. Piercing.
Come on, can't stay idle.
And then vulnerability, if I check, is that double damage? Twice as much damage from that. So I probably should have acted first with my character, then went into Astarion, but you live, you learn. Bang. Pierce the weak for 3 turns. Enter. I love how I can blow up Gale. I might just move that out of the way so I don't accidentally press that button. If everyone's okay with that. Right, Gale, can you come here? I don't think that's... Is that hitting my... I don't want to hit my Warlock. Let's go level 3. Are you ready? Just make sure I don't hit my Warlock. Oh, they saved. No, you didn't. Get away from me. You think you are. And Gale, retreat.
Need to stay focused.
Shadowheart. Has you got any weaknesses? No. So I'm going to go Spirit Guardians, Radiant damage, highest level, bang. Now we see the damage dealt. Bang, 7 damage. Nice to see ya. And then Spiritual Weapon, Great Axe, highest level. Bang, such a good turn. Oh, the Harper's turn. Don't let me down. Undead. They're not letting me down.
Guard against the darkness.
Guard against the darkness. The darkness is approaching. Wouldn't be as epic with a voice like that. I suppose that's why they didn't cast me as a voice actor. Broke my heart though. Oh, well that wasn't nice. I grouped up because I was an idiot, not because oh. That's level 3. Avenger Fallen Spindleweb Fanatic. That can silence its killer. Yeah, I'm counterspell. I find with like counterspells and stuff like that, it's better to just do them immediately. So then we can lay down the smackdown rather than worrying about healing and stuff like that. Cloud of Daggers, we're a little bit too grouped up. The AI is AoEing us quite a bit here. And look at our health, it is not great. We've actually taken a beating just by the positioning that we've taken here. So it makes me a little bit nervous. Shadowheart, shield adds 5. So yeah, level 1 shield is fine. There we go. Don't you dare lose concentration, girl. Ah! Right. Right, it's fine. Welcome to Act 2. Does anyone believe me when I say I've never got through Act 2? Right. Get you up here. You still have the piercing vulnerability. Cannot harm Sanctuary. Oh, you little sneaky little snake. Okay. So I first of all need to heal, surprisingly. Can I sneak attack you? Yeah, I'll sneak attack you. Bang! Have that. That wasn't as great.
Nothing important is
My
ever easy.
Warlock. I'm going to cast Darkness here. No one can, creates a dark shroud, heavily obscures, blinds creatures within. Creatures cannot make range attack in or out. Let's do... Is it just these two enemies? There's one there. I'm going to do a little defensive cast on top of myself. Just to make sure we're okay here. Have I got a healing potion or something? For some reason I need it. Right, let's come out here outside Cloud of Daggers. I'll smash my... The problem is with my action surge, because I ain't got my sword out. Sort of makes it a little bit redundant. And turn that. Right, Gale, move out of Cloud of Daggers. Didn't realise I thought fear was an actual target. Right, so... Who's that? So your turn will be next. Not really too much I can do. It'll be handy killing you, so let's go Magic Missile, level 3. Let's just make sure he dies. Oh my god, I cast it on the floor. I'm amazing at this game. Brilliant. Brilliant.
Focus.
Shadowheart. If I get Spirit Guardians, will that still hit him? Yes. Then... Level 3 heal yourself. There we go. And then I'm going to position myself here to also hit him, and we stay in the darkness. Got to use darkness a little bit better, especially for defensive plays. That was not the start that I wanted. Just warming up, That's why we warm up on the easy fights, not on the hard fights. Sometimes you just got to grease the elbows just a little bit. Bang. Fireball? That was slightly aggressive. Jeez. Gale, are you alright?
Another fight. Let's
go. Right, remove darkness because there's only the spider thing left now. Right, hex him. Need strength. Eldritch Blast. Crit. Boom! Have some of that. Should we spread out a bit? Maybe. Maybe. That will help. Saying that, my Warlock should be the one really pushing up.
I can feel death's cold grip.
Oh, look at that damage! 56 damage. Tasty.
Let's finish this.
Shadowheart. A little sunbeam to the face. Oh. Oh. Oh, as if they get the last kill. Boo. Boo.
Incredible. A light so radiant not even the curse can dim it.
The lantern flickers ever so briefly, and you hear a slight twitter. Or perhaps it's simply your imagination.
You. Don't move a god's damn muscle. Talk. Why in the hells would a cultist turn on her kind?
Yeah, I'm infected with their parasite, but I'm seeking a cure.
Follow me. I know a refuge from the darkness. You can rest there.
I'll make my own way there because loot.
A dangerous choice, but yours to make. I will mark your map, but don't linger for long. The shadows are not known to take pity.
I mean, if you want to help me loot, we can do it lickety quick.
Enough sitting around. Let's go hurt someone.
He has Cruel Sting, which is 2 to 16. A drow elf wielding this, which I am, deals an additional 1 to 4 poison damage against restrained targets, kinky. And then it gives me a level 1 conjuring skill. Allows me to thickly stick my enemies. That's definitely how that's worded. My current sword, which I'm not using, is a 7 to 16. Obviously his does more. Interesting. I do like magic weapons to always think about the combos you could potentially do to them. With them.
What path lies before me?
Oh, Gale's dead on the floor. Sorry, Gale. Oh, that's my... That one's my bad. Alright, I can take... I would have just walked off. Hi, Gale.
Some healing for a wizard in need.
I'll be honest, Gale. Astarion forgot all about you. Astarion said to leave you, and I said, no, not my boy Gale. That's how it went down. And I'm sticking to it. Right, let's loot this, then we're going straight to the inn. We want to go straight to the inn, because I would like to loot, and buy. Because we've got lots of stuff to sell. I've got a hole in my pocket. There's a chest up there. There's a ladder there. Why am I talking like this? I don't know. Maybe I have a role as a commentator in a future life. Shadow curse, grow up.
With pleasure.
And a bajillion. That gives me fog. One damage.
Keep it together.
Right, let's go.
Waste a step.
I want to stay away from here. We're going to end up long resting when we get to the inn anyway. Let me just short rest here. Heal Gale just in case this triggers. I think I can walk past it. But it's a nightmare of a fight.
Need to find a way forward.
Should be able to just walk past this bit, then we'll come do it in a bit.
Looks like an ambush.
Yep, there we go.
Something over there.
I mean... no guts, no glory, right? Should be able to deal with this. Eldritch Blast! And they're surprised. Reapply Hunter's Mark. Bang. 27 damage just for funds. Right, I'm gonna brace to do hopefully more damage. Let's try and kill him. 20 damage. Oh, there we go. One dead and Astarion invisible. They're still surprised. My turn. I will not really do much. Stand there.
Allow me to demonstrate.
Of any of these, I haven't got fireballs, sadly. I've got magic missiles. Let's have a magic missile, I guess. There we go. And then move back, please, Gale. Thank you. Shadowheart's turn. Let's do Flaming Sphere. Get that summon up. And then we can fly to get a better position. Astarion's turn. Bang, nice damage. Love you, Astarion. Reapply that. We're actually smashing them at the minute. This fight can be really tricky. I remember the first time I came upon it by accident. Give disadvantage. It missed on Gale. Thank you, Shadowheart. Oh, they're all on Gale. Missed.
Very well.
Want to do Arms of Hadar, so then Gale, if it hits, not only will they take damage, but they can't do reactions, so Gale can move away. They're both saved against it. You're having a laugh. Okay.
One can't always be a gentleman.
Can I move my Warlock? Try and move my Warlock. So then Gale can do... See ya. I love that. They were there. Now they're gone. Right, keep Gale close because they can just teleport.
Still on my feet.
Is he gonna come in? He's gonna dash. Great placement of my Flaming Sphere. Scorching Ray while you're there. Love it. That will be all for now. Flaming Sphere with the worst movement in the world. Still gets a hit though. Right, Astarion. Come up here. Sneak attack him. Bang. Right, you're less damage. Bang. And turn, here we go. Please. Oh, girl. So they're now linked. It's really awkward for when they teleport away. I'm immobile. Okay, that's fine.
Destroyer.
Gale actually has quite a bit of health.
My faith will protect me. Moving.
Disadvantage, I moved a little bit too close. Oh god, we're smashing him in the face with Scorching Ray. Although I'm pretty sure Starian should be able to finish him off there. Like a hot knife going through butter. And that sneak attack is only going to get better for us as we take more levels. And oh, look at that! Missed on Gale. Opportunity of attack. Have a torch to the bum.
Roll in my favor.
Yeah, now we just shred him. Easy game. What's that? What's that? That's how you do it.
Let's get on with it.
Right, I am encumbered.
Not as bad as it could have.
Which basically means money, money, money. We aren't a very... I need to be given everything. I keep thinking, like, we don't have someone that's strong to carry stuff. But obviously, Astarion with his Hill Giant Strength Club actually has really good strength. Right, let's loot all this. I can't remember. Didn't we see something here yet? A key. What could it be to? I don't actually know. Oh, that there. The chest that's literally there. Any chance you can just jump up for me, my darling? Thank you. There we go. And we find luminous gloves. When the wearer deals radiant damage, the target receives 2 turns of radiating orb. Radiating orb. Affected entity has -1 to attack rolls. No, no. Pick it up. Pick it up.
Lunar idol.
So currently, what Shadowheart has is Thunderous. So when the wearer deals thunder damage, lightning, radiant, 2 turns of... These do give -1 attack, which is nice, but you're not really going to get them. I don't think anyone else is really doing radiant damage. I feel like these gloves are too good, though. Because every time they get a stack of 5 or above... Because they get 1 to 4 thunder damage, but more importantly, can possibly fall prone. I mean, to be fair, if we get our paladin, if all works nicely... Because if we get a paladin, we're probably going to kick out someone for the paladin. Because I would like a paladin. I think paladins are cool. Mifara, that's the one. I couldn't think of her name for ages.
Never wanted the easy path.
Because she should still... Well, I have to work out. I don't think... I think I've done everything right. Obviously, we'll only know when we go to...
No traps, please.
The prison to see if she's in there. I believe that's how it works. I've never actually done it before. So as always, never listen to anything I say. And true soul here, interesting. Ghostly torches. Oh, loads of dead bodies. Loot, loot, loot.
Struggle. In vain.
these are some of the tieflings from the Grove. Sad times. Even more sad because I'm encumbered. Well, they could have had better loot on them. Dead cultist. The cultist got them. Always get ready for the cultists. God, I'm just encumbered constantly. What am I actually encumbered on? I think it's just my natural gear. It's like, I don't really have anything on me. I'm not exactly a chunk. It doesn't help, obviously, my strength is like literally nothing. Might be in my alchemy pouch isn't going to help either. Should we do a little bit of alchemy? If I can remember... Oh, yeah, of course I can remember how to do it. Come on. Elixirs. Elixirs are something that I don't use as much as I should. Elixir of Bloodlust. Elixir of the Colossus is an amazing one. Coatings, basic poison, drow poison. I've seen I've had that accuracy one, but I don't. Drow poison's really good. It has the potential to send stuff to sleep. Grenades. We'll probably leave it like that for the time being. Right, then I'll have to spread them, but I'll spread them off camera. I mean, I always say that I'm going to and never do because I'm a liar. Oh, one more. Can't forget the loot. So rude. Absolutely rude. Have you seen the dead tieflings on the path? Have you seen them? Yeah, I looted their bodies. Why? Oh, Astarian's encumbered. Sorry, my boy. I left Gale for dead today. Astarian's bringing up the rear with his encumbered self. It's not good.
This place is protected. You might find allies here, or at least supplies.
That's very menacingly said.
No shadows here. Something must be keeping it at bay.
You there! Step forward and keep your hands off your weapons.
Easy. She helped us out in the shadows.
Come.
Come, my baby.
Jahira.
So awesome they put her in this game. Just for once, I wish people would simply say hello.
Hello.
Touche. Could you at least explain why you were doing this?
Absolutely.
This is why we're here, you see. It is a curious creature that hides all manner of secrets. But if there's one thing that we know, it's that it knows its own kind.
I mean, to be fair, I literally told your people that I was infected.
You should never have come here, true soul.
Beseech your Patreon to help you, Warlock?
Your request leaves this plane, barreling through the fires of Avernus and frost of Stygia. There is no response.
Imagine if something just smited her. That'd have been... My Patreon just like smites her.
She's the one who protected the Emerald Grove.
Yup. Didn't leave a goblin standing. Not so bad to hang around with either. Saved
Thanks,
two
Mark.
of my friends. One from a harpy and one from a mad druid with a snake. Didn't make a fuss of our thieving either. I'd pretty much trust her with my life.
A true soul with a mind of her own? How is that possible?
Do you know what? I'll just say because of this artifact and show her.
What in the hells is that thing?
I'll tell her everything I know.
Congratulations. You've earned yourself the benefit of the doubt. Hear me, Harpers. All clear. At ease. I'll not pretend to understand what that artifact is. But I'm old and wise enough to recognize a sliver of hope when it crawls out of the dark. Tell me, why have you come here?
to sell items, to use your traders, to get, you know, items and stuff like this. I want a cure for this parasite on my head. Moonrise Towers is my only lead.
Then our interests align. We must all cure ourselves of the entire cult of the Absolute. There's food in the inn over there. Beds too if you require rest. Aloe oil in the cupboard in case the vines gave you a rash. Settle in. Then come join me for a drink. You may just be the godsend we've been praying for.
Wow, you're the godsend that I've been praying for. These magical items. Can you smell them? Can you smell a trader? I can smell a trader.
Stock up while you can. I only hope I've brought enough to see us through.
I'm sure you have lovely things. Persuasion, anything I could take off your hands at no cost to myself. Come on. Give me everything.
Cheeky. But, since you're asking...
A supply pack. Nice, nice.
If you're all right by Jaheira, you're all right by me.
You're all right by me. It's the worst accent I ever done. Add wares to offer 1,170. Whoops. Now we get rid of all the loot. I never know what stuff is worth keeping and what isn't. All the items I just normally get rid of. Well, I do know we're making money tonight. $1,500. I want all the money. Right, make sure I do balance offer. And Baldur. Sitting at a hefty 6,150. What do you got for me? Where is the Mighty Cloth Ball String? Add your full dexterity modifier to your armor class. Additionally, this armor does not impose disadvantage on stealth checks. Gain a +1 bonus to initiative. That's huge. A cloak. 1+ to armor class. Shield. You gain 1 level 1 spell shot slot. Huge. Okay. For some reason, I thought you had something else. Short sword +2. Fire staff. Okay. So this is medium armor. Let's come out. I wish I could go into my stuff while I was here. Examine. Oh, I can. Because can I wear heavy armor? I can wear heavy armor. Add your full dexterity modifier to your armor class. What is my dexterity? +3. That can't work like that, surely. Right, so we're getting the cloak immediately. 1+ to armor save. And 1+ saving throw. So let's get that. Our armor class is now 21. After the dealer damage with an unarmed attack. No, we don't do anything like that. I wonder if that's for like monks that do like spell damage. For some reason I thought there was armor for Astarian here, unless it's with another trader. This gives us a free shield, which is nice. You gain balls strength and increase your strength score by 2 to a maximum of 20. And then, so it's just this scale mail. This scale mail's banging. I think I might get it for my Warlock. It is too good not to get. And I currently don't have anything good. I've just got Shadow Heart's armor, don't ask. So I'm going to equip that. So add your full dexterity modifier to your armor class. I don't get disadvantage on stealth ability checks. And I gain 1+ to my initiative, which means I go first. My armor class is now 24. That is huge! And you can't crit me. Right, the shield here, +2 to armor class. Which the Adamite shield does do, to be fair. This is where I messed up, accidentally getting 2 Adamite shields.
Careful, I bite.
I applaud your taste.
See, the mighty cloth sounds half bad. I think I should have got that other armor when I gave the egg to that woman, in all honesty. But it is what it is. I've still got nearly 3,000 left. Alright, let's sell a few more of this too. I'm assuming I can sell all these books and stuff like that now. Because, I mean, I'm in this act. I don't think I got given anything yet. Sell some of the scrolls because I'm really bad in using scrolls. Some I'm just not going to use. And I'd rather make the space and earn a little bit more cash at the same time. Because there's some ones that I'm just not going to use, like ever. Not saying they're not good, it's just I'm normally going to be doing other stuff. Banishment is a great spell to keep around. Just in case of a difficult encounter or something. Okay, that'll do for the time being. I'll probably have a double check off camera to see if I'm missing anything. Amulet of the Harpers to get free shield is nice. I'm not gonna lie. I wonder if that would be better for Gale rather than having an amulet of Misty Step.
Well, hello.
Having a free shield on my Warlock would be crazy. Like, currently got Brand the Weak, which is good. Right, I'm going to get that Amulet of the Harpers for the free shield. But if we're planning on having my Warlock stand at the front line, she needs to be tanky beyond God. That is the plan. My Warlock is just a tank. She's 24 AC. I give Amulet of the Branding to Shadowheart. Because she doesn't actually need to use it all the time. And I can just reapply it or put it on her as and when. But then I give the Amulet, which gives me a level 1 shield as a reaction. Which then, I believe, boosts my AC by 5, right? Yes. Would then bring my AC up to 29 as a reaction. So, like, if I'm getting smacked past then, I'm in trouble anyway, but... Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, are we tanky. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Love it. Banging Warlock. We will need to find another weapon for her at some point. We've got the Shriek weapon currently. Obviously, when we respect into a fighter, level 1 in fighter, that sort of done us in a little bit. So we do need the next level of Warlock. I believe then we can do Hunger of Hadar. It's not this one. Yeah, Hunger of Hadar, which is obviously our bread and butter.
Hero wants to know about supplies when we make it home. Learning through our royals. So just about this.
Just about?
Just about. We shouldn't hang around too long, though.
That's why we're still standing around. God's blood, this is heavy.
It's for a good cause.
So yeah, my Warlock looking stupendous. Everyone's geared really nicely. Gale's the only one. There's not too many sexy stuff for a wizard or anything, which is obviously disappointment. But it sort of is what it is. I believe there's another trader somewhere. Oh, Damon.
It's you. A makeshift heart. And if you find any interesting materials in need of working.
All right, what have you got for me here? Chainmail +2. Does potentially give more armor. Oh yeah, because I've got wondrous gloves on. That increases my armor class by 1. But they're more of a bard. Gloves. Swordmaster gloves are not too bad. Do you not have a good... Or concentrating? No. For some reason I thought you had something half decent. Saying that, that bull's armor would be good on Astarium. Because it would bring his strength up to 20. Meaning that +4 would be a +5, which obviously goes straight on his bow. Food for thought. Shadowheart, what armor have you got? We need to get her better armor at some point. I don't think there's anything amazing here for you, though. No, none of it looks particularly special, apart from the Swordmaster gloves. Gain proficiency with short swords, long swords, great swords. I do like the +1 bonus to melee attack rolls. Thornblade sounds interesting. Problem is my weapon is still awesome. Because it's 2 to 16. 2 to 14. Oh, this is Cruel Sting. Where's my normal weapon? Did I send that to camp by mistake? At least not say I sold it. Yeah, this is just more damage. Might have to run back to camp quickly.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Yeah, whatever. Go to camp quickly. Wonder if this sword is going to be better. I need my... Problem is my Warlock's never going to do, like, crazy amounts of damage. Because I think I want the shield on her. Sort by type. If I've sold it by accident, I'm going to cry. So I can't see it. Oh, it's that. So currently, this is 2 to 14, but I do an additional... Oh no, it's only restrained targets. So 2 to 14. That's a 7 to 14, and I get the sing ability as well. So, currently I've only got gloves that don't really do much outside... Give me 1 armor class, which is nice. If there's something that buffs with me a little bit more. Because I don't think there is. So I could do the swordsman gloves for the +1 to attack, but I think I'm probably still happy with what I've got at the moment. Just seeing if she had anything. She's got that fire sword. I don't think I'm too bothered by that. I think everyone's geared up really well. I think Astarion increases your strength to 19. So we could get one more point of damage out of him. Remind me what Arcane Synergy is again and why have I got it? Weapon attacks do additional damage. Okay. Well, I might have one more look at the trader. There is a headpiece that I want in a little bit. But we will have to go get it. Oh, I'm gonna have a little drink. Treat myself. So I think we're doing really well. My Warlock is looking good. So we've got boots that just give us momentum. Like, while you're concentrating, you can't be knocked prone or moved against your will. Is my Warlock going to be concentrating? On a Hex or something like that, I wonder if they're a little bit better, because obviously I'm front line. When you cast a spell that requires concentration, you gain momentum, which I'm always going to do. While you are concentrating, you cannot be knocked prone or moved against your will. I think that's more important for my Dark Arch. I'm frontline. I cannot be, like, knocked down. Otherwise, what we're doing is going bad. While concentrating on a spell, the wearer's weapon attacks deal an additional 1 to 4 psychic damage. And I've currently got, when you deal damage with a cantrip, you gain Arcane Synergy. Arcane Synergy adds my spellcasting modifier, which is Charisma, which is a +5. I was debating whether to swap it with this ring, but the +5 is better. The problem is triggering this. So I sort of want to, like, Eldritch, because is Eldritch Blast a cantrip? It is. So I sort of want to Eldritch Blast sword attack, which I can achieve with both action surge and stuff like that. So it has to be my opening. Eldritch Blast into a sword attack for, like, maximum damage. Okay. Sure, and then we get the free shield. So I actually think my Warlock is mega tanky. When you inflict a condition, gain Arcane Synergy. I don't think I need them both, but I know where I am replacing this headpiece. Okay, right, let's go back over to the trader over here. And I might buy that strength armor, even if just to shove on Astarion for 1 more point of damage. No, I'm not going to start going, oh, 1 point of damage is nothing.
If you're all right by
But I have to admit, I do like, there's a couple of things I like about Baldur's Gate is the leveling up and then just like the gearing up. And this is why a lot of the gearing up I have an idea for a build and then I go with it. Because I find it like more engaging to me this way. Gloves of the Balanced Hand. See, Gloves of Balanced Hand sound cool. I'd love to do a two-handed build. It sounds cool. Right, so this is rare clothing. You gain ball strength and increase your strength score by 2. I don't know if it's worth it. Okay, I'm going to leave it for the time being.
Take care now.
Because every time I read it, it doesn't sound amazing.
That's why we're still standing around.
I can chat with him. Can't he make me special armor with that metal that I'm finding, or am I mistaken?
Need anything?
You mentioned you can work on interesting materials. What did you mean?
I can sense some. Smell it almost. Somewhere in the area. Underground, maybe. Out there in the shadows. If you find it, bring it to me. I'll make something incredible.
I found this metal in a place called Grimforge. What do you make for it?
Absolutely. Rare to get your hands on this stuff. Well done keeping it to hand.
Give me something good. Please.
There you are. And be careful who you show that to. It might draw the wrong kind of attention.
Helldusk armor. Talk dirty to me.
Need anything?
I found a material you can work with. What do you make of it?
It's perfect.
Helldusk helmet.
Need anything? Well, well, well.
And Helldusk gloves. The helmet. The wearer has +2 bonus to saving throws against spells. The armor. When you are hit by a throw, it might take 1 to 4 fire damage. It's rare heavy armor. It looks amazing. And the gloves. Your weapon attacks deal an additional 1 to 4 fire damage. Your unarmed attacks deal an additional 1 to 4 necrotic damage and can possibly inflict bleeding. Jesus. So if I put this on, my AC is currently 24. Oh, look at that. And it stays at 24. God, I look glorious. Look at that. Problem is, if your weapon attacks do an additional 1 to 4, but my AC will drop. God, my Warlock looks amazing. It's the +1 bonus to initiative rolls, though. Undead creatures that hit the wearer receive 1 to 6 radiant damage, but like, I could then swap that out to give her higher initiative. Yeah, hide during dialogues, but that looks cool in combat. Might do that with all of them. Oh, that looks dreadful. Hide during dialogue. That means there's boots or something that I'm not getting. That is amazing. My Warlock's ready for war. So, if anyone hits me, they take fire damage. See, I wonder if the gloves aren't really worth it, but that it just looks so cool. I just don't want to, like, not do it. That's more damage I'm doing. The problem is, I wonder if that's more linked to a two-hander, like pure damage. Which then is like, do I go two-handed on this build? I don't know. I'm going to leave it like that and see how I feel in combat. Maybe for the fashionscape, like, yes, please. Like, I look like a champ. And Shadowheart then gets +1 to initiative, so it's not like that's wasted, but I don't know. I think the fashion has, like, gone to my head, but that looks badass.
Don't be shy. Have a gander at the finest stock.
Celebrate when Cleric's dead. Not before.
Check it out. We've gone legitimate, and Mole put me in charge. What do you need?
Anything that makes me look cooler. Look at me. I look like a champ. Look at these plebs beside me. Got any stock for an extra special customer like me?
I'm not supposed to mention it to anyone, but I do have something pretty special in stock. A key. What does it look like? What does it open? What treasures await behind its lock? That's for one lucky buyer to find out. Mole gave it to me and said I shouldn't let it go to just any old jackaday.
It's always... They're always scamming. I wouldn't be surprised if they're scamming. Mole said I could have it. If it was worth any coin, do you think Mole would have given it to you? Persuasion. And $1 million. Not watched much of Baldur's Gate 3. Any chance of your pawns being set on fire in this? I've just had armor that can set things on fire. Anyone that hits me could potentially be like take fire damage. I can take fire damage.
I mean, maybe.
Persuasion. Mole knows it will be safer with me, and so do you. Give it to me now, please. 24. Get in the bag.
But she put me in charge of the shop. I thought... Never mind. Here. You can have it then.
Thanks. I feel a bit bad now.
Trinkets and doodah. In the market for something special?
What have you got to sell? Cloak of Cunning. When the wearer disengages, they create a foggy cloud. We're not really a disengage. Acrobatics and +1 armor class. That's probably really good on Gale. Just to be able to get his armor class up just a little bit. He's just got Featherfall boots. Who cares? That's actually not bad. I'll take... Oh, God, that's a lot. I feel like I'm getting robbed about that. Oh, that one hurt. It's all my gold gone. I've got like 600 left now. Great. Right, let's come out of this.
Pleasure, dude.
Yeah, I'm sure it's pleasure doing business. Right, where are them boots? Right. Oh, they're there. I was like, have I just got proper scammed? Right, let's chuck them on. So the enemy will now have to roll a 14 to hit Gale. Boom. Nice boots. See, I would have not minded them on the Warlock, but I've got boots that mean I can't go prone. It's just the armor I'm not sure about at the minute. Problem is the helmet's coming off in a bit because there's an item that I want for my Warlock. Medium armor, so that could... Oh god, this game is tough with all like the stuff you can equip to people in. That's what I'm going with, but I would imagine...
Premium trinkets and doodahs.
It's the gloves. Your weapon attacks do an additional 1 to 4 damage. Do I want D4 more damage, or do I want 1 to my armor class? I mean, the gloves look cool. I think I want the 24 AC. I think that's more important. It's more important to make me invincible.
Last night's best bargains right here.
So I think I'm doing enough damage. I mean, I'm a literal tank. I don't do all the damage. Right, that's something I'm just going to have to test. And the armor's just too cool. I can't not wear it.
Please.
I look like a badass.
You're welcome. Have a drink.
Like, look at me.
To your very good health.
Medicine check, please. Smell the wine. You have to fight in this or just summon mechs. I mean, you can summon things, but no, not quite. We'll be doing RimWorld tomorrow, and we'll be doing RimWorld non-stop until we complete it. I just can't not play Baldur's Gate. I absolutely love it. Let's re-roll that. Oh, for an 11.
You perceive a faint hint of cloth grass, a herb that is said to elicit the truth. Jaheira smiles at you knowingly.
It doesn't spoil the taste, if that's what you're wondering.
Look, a power play, I'll just drink it anyway.
Bottoms up.
What a power play. I know she's drugged in. I drink it anyway. All them gloves don't look good.
Well over a century old, and yet it hasn't lost a hint of flavor. Still not quite so sure about you, though. People tend to lose more than just flavor when illithids get their hands on them. I speak from experience. There's an air about you. Something alien.
I mean,
Answer me
I
true and
literally
do
have an
not lie.
alien thing in my brain.
The parasite is changing you, isn't it?
You ever finished it or keep restarting? So I do honor mode, so once you die, there is no loading. The save is all done. You cannot play anymore unless you choose to play on not honor mode. But I've only ever played this game on honor mode as pure me goes. And oh my god, them gloves look atrocious. That's not fashion, is it? Oh, I might be able to dye him. I might try and dye him, see if I can make him look sexier. So I want to beat the game on honor mode, but I'm not very good, so... This is like... But I love strategy games. I love strategy games. I see now why you spiked my wine.
Just answer the question.
Yes, the parasite has given me powers I never had before. It's changing me for the better.
Look around you. Good men, good women. Stranded here, 2 feet in the grave. If we're to survive, I have no choice but to trust you. Can I?
That sounds brutal. One misclick and you can lose 100 hours. Yep, my last save, I think I lost 80 hours. But it's such a fun game. It's... And like with every playthrough, like this playthrough, I've got a banging group and banging builds now. But I like learning for myself rather than watching what people do, if that makes sense. You can trust me.
Good. Because I'll cross your heart myself if you break it. I have every reason to be cautious. I've traced people like you. People with parasites in their brains. All the way here from Baldur's Gate. The cult of the Absolute is spreading through the city. Quietly, quickly, and with unsettling deliberation. We tracked them to this ancient village, only to be faced with a man we killed and buried over a century ago.
If he's back, perhaps you should have hit him hard in the first place, imagine. Who is he?
General Cleric Thorm. Remember that name.
I can't forget
He's the
it.
leader of the Absolutists. He was a Sharan once. Took to building an army of dark justiciars beneath this very village. Alongside the local druids, we made it our business to see him deposed, dead and buried. But he's returned. Not only does General Cleric Thorm live again, it seems he is no longer mortal. He has become, in fact, invincible. We met him on the road here, commanding an army of the Absolute, intent on destroying Baldur's Gate. I put an arrow through his eye myself, only to watch him pluck it out like a splinter. He healed right in front of me and chased us into the shadows. Things looked hopeless, but experience has taught me that no matter how bleak things look, there's always hope. You are that hope.
I wouldn't put the hope on me. I've never got past him, Jira. He messes me up. And my Warlock is like looking good. No way he stops us this time. Hope is my speciality. How can I help?
Protected by your artifact, you can infiltrate his forces at Moonrise Towers, posing as a true soul. Find out what it is that makes him invincible, so we can strip him of his advantage. Once Cleric is without his shield, the sword, together we assault his tower and put a final end to this blight.
His days are numbered, I'll make sure of it. I mean,
Without a cure for your infection, your days are numbered too. Yet you selflessly offer to spend them fighting alongside us. I like you. I promise I will do everything I can to make sure you survive this.
I
Any
look so
cure
cool.
starts with understanding the
Just keep
disease.
looking at my armor like, oh,
Whatever
I'm such a
magic Cleric's
badass.
using to control these tadpoles, it must be at moonrise. Until then, we keep drinking wine when we meet.
Oh, thanks. How do I reach him? The towers are surrounded by shadows.
You're not our only secret weapon. Isabel, a faithful cleric of Seluna, and a light in the darkness. She cast the moon shield around the inn. It's the only reason we're still alive. She's upstairs in her chambers. Tell her I sent you, and she'll see you through the shadows safely.
I think it was the last playthrough where I accidentally killed, like, everyone here. Totally accidental, I would like to add. One of my favourite NPCs in any game ever.
Your move, Maul.
You trapped me? I didn't even want to take this one.
Kalimshan rules, dear. The first piece touched is the first piece moved.
That's garbage. No matter where the night goes, I'm gonna lose it.
Then make the sacrifice useful. Guard your Mistra, or come for my Cleric.
Look who made it. For once, I saved your butt out there, didn't I? We're square now, Chief. Say, do you play lance ball by any chance? It's my first time playing.
The keen gleam in Maul's eyes reveals the lie. She knows the game well, and she wants to win.
Always laid a fine trap for you, Maul. It looks to me like his Cleric could be dethroned.
Accidentally jostle the board Maul's way, sleight of hand. I think that's Adam from Archers. Very different role for him. I'm used to him as a very dull farm manager. Interesting. His voice acting is amazing. He is literally the devil. Yeah, sleight of hand. Accidentally jostle the board Maul's way. Mess with the devil. That's enough. He's very poor in the Archers. Think he makes a lot more money in video games.
How's that for Kalimshan rules?
Brava. Lovely work. I see I was right to make you the offer I did. You will consider it, won't you?
Was he making deals with kids? Jesus, my man. Business must be slow.
What a lovely specimen she is. A blushing apple begging to be plucked. She cheated, of course. But that's half a charm.
Is that why you're here to play games?
To play the game. The vast lance board of souls. But don't you worry about Maul. It goes without saying she still has the unconditional freedom to choose the only option she has left. Now, let's talk about you. I sense there's something you want to ask me.
I do.
Oh.
I have a proposal for you.
A proposal? If you're hoping to taste my blood, little vampling, think again. It burns hotter than wyvern whiskey.
This is serious business. Devil. A long time ago, someone carved some runes into my back. I'd rather like to know what they say.
I don't think he knows.
Really? It's something very important to your master, but Is it a love letter, a warning, or a deed of ownership? I could give you all the gory details. But of course, you'll have to do something for me first. Let me think about it and get back to you.
You'll get back to me? This is important, Devil. When?
Don't worry, I'm motivated to help you. Scars often tell such wonderful stories. I think yours might be truly exquisite. I'll see you soon.
Never mind all this, Adam, what you're doing about the mods in the barley harvest. Maybe that's where he's gone. This is like... Maybe he's the devil in your game too. Or in the Archers too, but different sort of devil. He's a fantastic voice actor in here, though.
Ah, you found your way. Good.
I told you I'd help rescue Wolburn and the others. This is my first stop.
I haven't forgotten. And as it happens, I was making something to help you on your way. That is, if you're still going to help Wolburn and the others.
Of course I am.
In that case, you'll be very pleased to learn what I have in store for you. A new type of smoke powder. All the bang and boom of the original, but with an extra surprise. I call it the Brilliant Retort. You'll need it if you're going to survive this cursed place. You'll need it if you're going to get into Moonrise Towers and help the Deep Gnomes taken prisoner there. You'll need it if you're going to save Wolburn.
I'll be honest, I can't remember who Wolburn is, but... I love how that's actually an option, Wolburn, who? How did the Deep Gnomes get trapped in the towers?
They didn't get trapped. They were kidnapped. Taken against their will by those cultists. If I ever get my hands on one of them... Well... With you on the job, perhaps I won't have to find out. I'll do my part, according to my talents. And you, I hope, will do yours.
As much as I can.
The Brilliant Retort will aid you. Thus, I will make it.
I thought you'd made it. You were going to give me something. When will it be ready?
When I'm finished making it.
Fair. What it do? What it do?
Let's not ruin the surprise. You do whatever it is you do. Some of us are counting on you.
Oh, my Warlock looks so cool. I should have made a fighter. I'm like literally a Warlock, heavy armor, like... I mean... Have I got any dyes on me so I can dye these gloves? Got red dye. Did they die? I've just been scammed. Oh no, apparently they are red? They're definitely not red. They do look... They're definitely not red. I feel like I've been scammed. No, because they were like proper brown. They look a little bit better. Is this what anyone else does play in this game? You have to have a little bit of fashion in your life, otherwise why are we here? I've got black and jade. I actually don't mind that tanned look though. Alright, we're about to see how good my Warlock is in a minute. On a little combat, that is. But still worth seeing.